I feel like a slug would benefit him. He's just been kind of annoying lately. And I just want some peace and quiet when I go home, to be honest. Shoto, not to pry into family matters, and if anyone knows daddy issues, I would be one of them. But is there a reason why you seem to detest your father to the point that you want to turn him into a slug? I honestly don't think you have enough time for me to unpack everything that's actually wrong with my family and my situation currently. So I just feel like you can just give me the potion because I'm paying you for something. Normally, I wouldn't care at all. I mean, you pay me, I give you your potion. As long as you're not breaking any fucking laws, it's all cool. However, I just kind of feel at your young age, Shoto, that it's a little concerning. Just a little bit. And I have kids of my own, so you seem like a good kid other than the blonde one who talks too much. So I just want to make sure that everything is fine at home. If you ever need a place to stay, like, my loft is always open, but please text me first. Wait, are you really offering for a place for me to stay in case I just want to get away from my dad? Shoto, you would be surprised of how many strays that I pick up. I have a lot of adopted kids at this point. I really wish he would have turned you into a slug. Did he just talk to that plushie? I mean, it's Shoto Todoroki. He's not really all there. You know, if you want to go approach him, you know, you can. Or I can. Hey, what you doing with the plush? Dark Shadow, please do not. But why are you glaring at a plush toy, Todoroki? This plush toy, as you like to call it, is my father. Okay, Tokoyami, I think the boy has finally lost it. I will deal with you in another time. Okay, explain to me why you assume this plush toy is your father. Other than the look of disappointment it still gives me. Minus Vane refused to turn my father into a slug because he said it could accidentally get smushed or covered in salt. Though how that would happen, I would not know. You don't want it. I'll just, take care of it for you. Oh, right. It's actually moving on its own. Oh my, what the hell? Oh great, we have a possessed plushie in the dormitories. What else could go wrong? Last time I checked, Blondie, you are not allowed into any home of mine until you have a escort, preferably one that isn't Urarako Chako or Izuku Midoriya, because those two are also problematic children. So what can I help you with? So, one of my classmates said that you turned Todoroki's father into a plush toy, and I was wondering if you could turn Izuku Midoriya into one as well. My. And from what I gathered, I thought you didn't know anyone's name. Now, why exactly would I turn an actual client of mine, because Izuku is technically under Todoroki's account, so he is an authorized user and he is my client, versus someone who hasn't even paid me yet? And I'm going to be honest, little boy, my prices are not for you. You know what's even more stupid, cat eye? Is that you assume I don't have money. I have money. I just want to know, can you or can you not turn him into a plush toy? I just want to see. Smart mouth, as always. You know what? Let me see. Okay. This is who you wanted, right? Izuku Midoriya? Oh, yes. Okay, I'll let him know. He's saying, how could you do this to me? You're bullshitting me, cat eye. That is not. You're bullshitting me. You're bullshitting. There is no way that you turned him into a toy right in front of my eyes. There's no fucking way. Isn't this exactly what you wanted, though? You wanted me to turn him into a toy. Well, now he's a toy. Exactly like I did to Todoroki's father. So, I hope you take care of him. The spell will eventually wear off. Maybe in a week or so. So until then, you're on babysitter duty. Have fun, Blondie. Can't really tell if you're actually alive or Cat Eye fucked with me. It could be both, to be honest. I'll just put you somewhere until the spell wears off. And that should be it. Bakugo, is there a reason why you have a miniature Midoriya plushie in your hands and that you're currently talking to it like it's alive? Half and half bastard. Perfect. Hey, I need you to watch this thing for me for I don't know, a week or two and keep it alive. Bakugo, I don't know if I have to say this out loud for you to understand it, because I could have sworn you were a lot smarter than this. That is a toy. I know you're not fucking playing with me right now. Cat Eye told me exactly what you did to Daddy Dearest, and he might have turned Deku into a toy as well. Oh, you're being serious. Oh, okay. Well, I actually haven't seen my father in a very long time because Dark Shadow decided to babysit him for me, and Tokoyami hasn't said anything. Are you telling me that you lost Endeavor? Lost wouldn't be the word I would use. I would like to say that a babysitter took him long term. Also, where's Midoriya? He's fucking... Deku! Okay, so we got a runaway green nerd. What else is new? Seeing as the last time that we had to actually drag his ass back, it took the entire class. That doesn't seem good for you. Excuse... The fuck? What do you mean for me? I didn't lose him. I mean, did you or did you not have him in your hands? And were you or were you not in charge of his well-being? Because even Magnus Bane told me I was in charge of my father's well-being. I just left him with someone else. So Midoriya is gone now. This falls on you. I've checked most of the dorm rooms, the school building, the practice rooms. I haven't found a single green little fucker anywhere. I just finished talking to Dark Shadow and Tokoyami, and neither one of them has seen Izuku. Also, they said that my father gets a little upset when Dark Shadow wants to play. It's the best day of my life. Great for you, motherfucker. We're trying to find him. Okay, how long has your dad been a plush toy, by any chance? A whole glorious week. It's been the most peaceful my family has lived in that house. Remind me to get you therapy for your birthday if I could ever remember when it is. Okay, so that little motherfucker is loose somewhere on campus. No one else knows about this, right? Not unless Magnus Bane decided to rat you out to Uraraka. So I think you should be fine. That bitch will rat me out. Oh my god, we gotta find Uraraka. Why don't I just call Magnus Bane and ask him to reverse the spell you did? That motherfucker can reverse his spells? Of course he can. He'd be a terrible warlock if he couldn't. Since when do you know so much about magic, Icy Hot? But Bakugo, he gives me a list of his abilities. It's called a sales pitch. Why else would I decide to hire him? If I don't know what he can do, I wouldn't pay him. Or Endeavor wouldn't pay him. The fact that your father still has not even noticed the amount of money that you and Uraraka spend. Okay, we'll call him up and tell him to reverse it. I will. But first, I want to hear the magic word. Are you fucking kidding me right now? You're asking me to say that right now? Izuku is lost somewhere, Icy Hot. Oh, so you do care. And you do know people's names. What the fuck? I don't fucking care about him. I care about his mother. Because if she finds out, I'm dead. Because if his mom finds out, she's going to cry to my mom. And then my mom's going to try to beat my ass. Your family has a weird relationship. Anyway, no magic word, no phone call. Sorry. Well, if it isn't the troublemaking duo, guess who got off the phone with the one Magnus Bane? Katsuki, you're in so much fucking trouble. He fucking ratted me out? I never said he wasn't going to rat you out, Bakugo. I said I would rat you out. So, now that you know, can you please help us find him? I already found him. You know, it's kind of weird when you see a miniature version of Midoriya walking around the dormitory. All right? I ran into Tokoyami. He told me that he probably thinks the same thing that happened to Endeavor was the same thing that happened to Izuku. So then I called up Magnus Bane to see if he had any idea what the hell was going on. Then he explained the whole thing to me. Bakugo. Shoto. So now he reversed the spell on Midoriya, only he didn't want to turn your father back for some reason. I guess because you paid him already and nothing happened. And he's sleeping. All right, you two fuckheads are going to go apologize. Uraraka, explain to me why exactly I have to apologize when I only turned my father into a plush toy. Bakugo was the one that went and found Magnus Bane to turn Izuku into a plush toy. If anything, I'm innocent. Okay, out of pure curiosity was the only reason I asked him to go turn him into a fucking plush toy. I didn't think he actually did turn him into a plush toy until he disappeared on me. And I've been trying to track him down to make sure nothing happened to the little nerd. Well, the little nerd, as you put it, is traumatized and now napping it off. You two need to apologize. And I'm saying this to you, Todoroki, specifically because you're the one that started it. Bakugo wouldn't have followed in your footsteps if you weren't a bad example. Are you scolding me for the things that he did? How is that fair? Anyway, she's not wrong. If you didn't turn your father into a plush toy, I probably also wouldn't have gotten curious. So this is technically your fault. All right, cats. I think it's time we talk. No, we don't. We don't need to talk about anything. You scolded Todoroki. Izuku is finally normal. This is not going to be a thing between us. Oh, you think? Not in your lifetime, sweetheart. I'm literally just thinking that you need to go apologize to Izuku now that he's awake from his nap. And if you so much as think that you're going to get away with it, wake the fuck up, sunshine. I'm going to hunt you down and drag you into his room until you say, I'm sorry, Izuku, for turning you into a plush toy. He's fine. He didn't have any memory of it at all. He's totally fucking fine. Trauma builds character. See, it's that sort of attitude, which is why I called Magnus Bane. Hey, Blondie. Thought I told you to be a responsible babysitter. I was a responsible babysitter. It's not my fault the nerd decided to walk away from me, alright? Yeah, that's not what Izuku said. Alright, I went to talk to him first before I trusted you, Uraraka. Because you two are nearly identical on the annoyance factor. Excuse you? I am a delight. He is the one that did everything. The only thing I actually did was make this motherfucker likable for like a week. The soda can? That was you? That was why I was nice? Trust me, Blondie, I'm surprised that you lasted that long under that spell. It wasn't really that strong, but now that I know that it could probably change your personalities, I will fucking love to. Back the fuck up. Okay, how did he get into our magic portals, right? Why does it remind me of Reborn? You know what also reminds me of Reborn? Is you purposely attacking me for no reason. Izuku, hey, haha. Should have known you brought him along as well. I'm sorry I turned you into in my defense, all right? Aiziha turned Endeavor into a plush toy, and I just wanted to see if he could. And you're one of the only few people that actually know about cat eyes. So, process of elimination. Wow, smooth. That definitely didn't make things worse for you. Izuku and I have decided that both of you are grounded. All right? No magic for either one of you. For a month. I don't want to hear anything for a month. The only one allowed to actually reach me is Shoto Todoroki and Izuku. By default, because he hasn't bugged me. I get to be in charge of your punishment. So Uraraka, hand over the phone. All right? Gotcha, and I'll deal with you later. What the fuck is a Parabatai Bond? It's going to be your punishment, Blondie, because I honestly feel like you and the green-haired one could learn to work together if you understood each other better, all right? Izuku already said that he's okay with it. So I'm going to cast a little bit of a magic spell here that's going to basically make an artificial bond between the two of you so that hopefully you mellow out. Also, according to Mr. Alec, when I asked him questions about it, he said that it could actually make our teamwork really good. So, Kachan, come on. Just imagine the training and the level we can get to if we just do what this thing is. I am not letting Cat Eye cast any magical spell on me again, all right? Until I actually know what a Parabatai Bond entails. Because unlike this nerd, I didn't ask any questions. So, what the fuck is this gonna do to me and Izuku? Blondie, all you have to know is that it's going to make you two a fighting machine. Like the two of you will fight so well together that your enemies will be fucking surprised. Godsmacked, if you will. Alright? It's not going to last long. I'm going to make it last for 2 weeks so that the two of you can hopefully understand each other, because everyone says that you two go at each other's throats. And I've seen it personally, and I think you guys need at least some bonding time, because Uraraka said that when you had the soda spell, you actually got along with Izuku here, and that the dormitory was mostly chill until they asked me to get rid of someone named Mineta. I don't know what happened to him, but he's in the bottom of the ocean somewhere. So line up the both of you. This is going to be a little bit of a tricky spell. Something tells me I'm going to need a whole ass new notebook for whatever this is, because it's going to be a new way of training. Isn't that exciting, Kachan? Of course, you would be a happy guinea pig for a test. Whatever, let's get this over with. As long as our fighting style becomes stronger and better, I don't care. Do you feel anything? Anything different? Nothing? Like, what are you feeling right now, Kachan? I'm feeling fucking annoyed. I don't know. This little stupid little bond thing that Cat Eye wants us to do doesn't feel like it's actually doing anything other than making us spend time with each other. And like, that's okay every once in a while, but like, I don't want to spend every waking moment with you. Yeah, see, the thing is that you not feeling anything is weird, because I can actually feel your irritation right now. And it's a little strange, I'm not gonna lie. I almost also feel just borderline anger, like a lot of it. Like, whoa, you really should have actually gone to anger therapy as a child. You keep yapping, I will literally shut your mouth for you, Izuku. All right? Now, how about you just go back to your dorm room? Because technically, just because we have a bond does not mean we need to be near each other. It's actually kind of weird that we're attached at the hip right now. You think it's weird. I actually think it's kind of fascinating, and I want to take notes on all of this because we're supposed to be able to actually fight without needing to talk as well, like side by side or back to back or something. I haven't actually seen this Parabatai Bond be put into motion, and since you're the only one who actually has the same bond right now, I need you to basically work with me. If I promise to train with you with this stupid little punishment that we're having right now, then will you leave me alone for the rest of the night? Because I honestly am getting just sick and tired of everything and would like to go to bed early. You're telling me to punish them, you made a artificial Parabatai Bond, and that's going to teach them what exactly? Honestly, I'm not 100% sure what it's going to teach them, but that was the punishment that Izuku Midoriya picked. Though I'm pretty sure to him, it's more of an experiment than anything else. So, good luck to the blonde. He's going to need it. I honestly feel like I should probably call their teacher to tell them that things are going to get weird for a little bit. Alexander, darling, why the hell would you want to do that? I think it's going to be fun and entertaining as long as we are not involved anymore. It's just 2 weeks. What could they do? So, as long as you explained how a Parabatai Bond works, the rules, and like what entails having the bond, it should be fine, right? Okay, I will be honest with you, Alexander. There's going to be a slight problem. I did, in fact, leave a small booklet with the basic information, because again, it's only 2 weeks. However, it's the blonde and the green hair kid. Do you really think that either one of them is going to actually spend the time to research that, or they're going to go to each other's throat before they finally realize that they can actually feel each other's emotions? Granted, the Midoriya kid definitely likes to ask questions and is a stereotypical bookworm. However, the blonde might goat him into fighting because they do fight each other, but they're also friends at the same time in a weird sort of kind of way. And I'm just wondering that maybe bumping up the powers of superhero kids was a bad idea. You know what also was a very bad idea? Having the blonde come to my dinner party when he wasn't invited. They'll be fine. Babe, is this just you kind of being petty because they ruined the dinner? I thought we'd worked past this. Alexander, I've lived for centuries. If anything still remains, it's the pettiness. Also, they deserved it. Okay, no, Jace and I, along with Clary and Simon, are going to go talk to them and explain to them what a Parabatai is. So hopefully their school is still standing. Because, you know, Raphael and Max actually want to hang out with them. And if their school is destroyed, there's no babysitting. Alexander, you would leave our children with those two heathens. Why? I let Lily babysit them. She's a vampire. 2 superhero kids. It's not really that bad. So Magnus Bane made a Parabatai Bond with 2 idiots. That's going to be hilarious. Jace, if anyone's an idiot, it's definitely you right now. Anyway, let's just get to the school and hope that nothing has gone wrong. How long have they been a Parabatai for? Give or take 24 hours? Okay, we need a portal, Magnus, if you will. This is not gonna end well. Okay, the school is pretty big, so how exactly are we going to find where these kids are? Just gotta call up their teacher and ask him to meet us, but I think, yep, let's just go towards the crowd of screaming children. Todoroki, I'm so sorry, I didn't know that Kacha was going to do that. He just moved without asking. The fuck, he was going to attack you from the back. How was I going to ask for your permission, okay? The whole point of this mission was to stop the villains, and we did that. So Icy Hot got a little bit of a concussion. He's fine, right? Bakuro, you were supposed to stop him, but you didn't have to tackle him to the ground and then blast him in the face. He was going to jump Izuku on the back and then capture him. My instinct said to stop him, and I did. He's fine. Jesus Christ, Bakugo, you mellowed out. What happened? Oh my god, my body moved on its own. Everyone, it's fine. No one's dead, right? Seeing as we're definitely going to take Todoroki to the infirmary, you are in so much trouble. You didn't know how the Parabatai Bond worked, and you decided combat training would be the best way to figure shit out. Did none of you read the pamphlet? There was a pamphlet? When was there a pamphlet? Well, first of all, Icy Hot is fine. don't know why everyone's so fucking freaked out. It's not the first time he gets hit in the face with a blast. And second of all, that girl over here was the one that wanted to practice. The others just joined in. Okay, but if you guys knew how the Parabatai Bond actually worked, you would have known that probably combat training against people that weren't Parabatai was going to be a really bad idea. As long as they weren't actually going for like the final blow, I think everyone would have been fine, right? You guys are still in one piece and your school's still intact, so I think that was actually pretty good. Can we all focus right now that we have two young essential Parabatais who don't know how to actually work with the bond attacking their fellow classmates because basically they're a fighting machine. I do gotta admit that our back-to-back fighting was pretty good, Kachan. We were basically reading each other's minds. Oh my god, it was amazing. Yeah, I gotta kind of admit, you were actually, you know, on time and on the beat and doing exactly what I think. And the assist was actually really, you know, good on you. I didn't actually think you were going to be that fast. Yes. Fresh young Parabatai Bond. It's adorable. Anyway, most of the time the bond isn't like that powerful, right? Clary, you've never felt like mega strength. We're pretty strong on our own and then it just helps us out. Can I get a second with just the four of us here real quick? I feel like we have a Julian and Emma situation right now and that's not going to be good. What do you mean a Julian and an Emma situation right now? Those two? Are you kidding me? There's no way. Well, actually, no. Magnus has gotten a little suspicious about their behavior towards each other and the fact that they got like a really strong boost and that blonde really just went for the kill at the end with their friends. It actually might be. But then we have to separate them and cut the bond because that's got to be a big no-no. What do you think they're talking about, Kachan? I feel like they're giving like nervous. That's never a good sign. I don't know, but I feel like we should probably walk away. There's something about them that I'm not really trusting here. You have to feel it too, right? I just want to make sure that we were, you know, on the same wavelength. But apparently, yeah, this bond is probably just setting in right now. But I feel like they're about to do something to us that we're not going to like. I can take down the other blonde if you want to take the other two. The other two being what? Mr. Alec? The redhead or the dude with the glasses? What, is 3-on-1 too much for you? Is there a particular reason you want to go after the other blonde, Kachan? Hate his stupid pretty face. It's personal. Legit just personal. Right. It has nothing to do with the fact that every time we've met this guy, he's laughed at us. Do you want to beat people up or not? Okay, but let them throw the first punch at least, and then we can have a reason to tell Mr. Aizawa why we defend ourselves. Whatever your cute little head wants, Hizugu, but let's get this over with. Alright, I've here what happened this time. Hey, babe, Jace, needs a little healing. So, can you help us out here? Why does he need healing? He has healing runes, Alexander, darling. Why does your shirt have more holes than I remember you leaving with? And where are Biscuit and Simon? Yeah, so, Midoriya and Bakugo decided that we were the enemy and tried to jump us after goading Jace to throw the first punch. Okay, understanding here. And Jace can't use his runes because they took our steles and broke them. Particularly the blonde one. He said they were dangerous for us to use. Oh. So he basically made you defenseless to a point where you only had hand-to-hand combat. Okay, well. At least no one's dead, right, Alexander? No one is dead. Unconscious, maybe, a little bit. When I tried to jump into the fight with Jace to back him up, Midoriya might have used one of his powers against me and flung me into a wall. I'm okay. I'm fine. I actually activated my runes before my stele was taken and broken, so I'm okay. I see. Okay. Lovely. That's so good, Alexander. Where the fuck are those two kids? Can we heal Jace first? Miss Clary, can we apologize severely for what we ended up doing to you and your friends? Other than, you know, the concussion pounding in my head when you talk, I will say that your apology is not accepted. So, you know, I think I should take away that pond of yours. No, you can't. I'm not even done writing down what we could learn from it. You even come near my friend, I will literally make you look like a painting with tomato juice. Seeing as not only did you attack my fiance, you attacked me along with my Parabatai, and I don't appreciate that. So you feel that anger when your Parabatai gets attacked? That is also what I feel. That's what Alec and Jace feel for each other as well. We're all Parabatai, you idiots. Okay, if you have the same bond, then why are you trying to break me and Izuku up? Unless our bond is a little weird because it's not real. It's artificial, isn't it? Of course you two know that it's artificial. Why? Look, technically this isn't even allowed. You're not even supposed to be able to do this. For some reason, you chose this as a punishment because I guess, you got curious after that dinner incident. But like, the Parabatai Bond is special and also used as basically a warrior kind of thing. Because like, we are literally ride or die for our Parabatai. If our Parabatais die, we die. Do you get it? So you literally sacrifice your life for each other. That doesn't seem anything really surprising in our line of work. Okay, we're not gonna bring up the fact that I might be a little reckless with my life. Sorry, Kachan. This is actually probably good, because maybe I can actually stop risking my life. Right? Oh, right, you're the kid that breaks his bones. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, no, I need to get this bond off of you two. If you two literally don't hold still and have me remove this freaking bond, I will literally find a way to knock you out unconscious. And I really don't want to hit a bunch of teenagers. No offense, Miss Clary, but Katja and I cannot be caught. You could try, but you wouldn't be able to touch us at all. So I would appreciate it if you just stay away. Actually, I would like to try to see her try to catch us. We are way too fast. Whatever your little angel powers have can't even touch us. Ooh, if only I was allowed to make more runes, I would literally put you boys in a fucking pit. Okay, we're gonna play this game. All right, I don't need a Parabatai or magic to beat your asses. I'm starting to see why her and the blonde one are ending up like marrying together. There is so easy to get. There's someone for someone out there. All right, catch it if you can, bitch. All right, the tracking spell has led us to this building. I don't necessarily know. Why is there no one around? Why do they not have classes? I mean, it must be a field day or something. I don't know how the school works anyway. Okay, so Jace is recovering, Simon is currently knocked out, and Clary is still missing. And you're sure she's in this building somewhere. Alexander, have my tracking spells ever been wrong? No, she's in here somewhere. Why is the school so big? It's a high school, isn't it? All right, can you please explain to me why the two of you are in our school? Because the last time you guys were here, a lot of shit happened, and I really am kind of terrified to ask what the hell's going on. Okay, thank God we found somebody. So, hey, we're trying to locate two of your students that might be causing some havoc to my future sister-in-law. So if you could just like tell us where Izuku Midoriya and Bakugo Katsuki are, that would be highly appreciated. Of course, it's those two. It's always those two. Okay. Yeah, so everyone is supposed to either be doing like self-study training, or class 1A is actually supposed to be doing some cleaning in the dorm because it's Sunday. So you're telling me that those two idiots have gotten involved in something. Care to explain what that is? So apparently some of your students have purchased my services for things, and recently I might have given Izuku Midoriya a special bond with the angry blonde one because of a certain payment that he thinks he deserves. That is probably also a science experiment for that little nerd. And it's nothing bad. They're just Parabatai, which is basically a ride or die situation between warriors. The only problem is that we assume, Alexander, that they might like each other, and that's a big no-no in the Parabatai world. Right, Alexander? Yes, last time that was used, it was actually really bad. Yes! So, can you tell us whether or not those two actually like each other, or do they just like straight up hate each other? Like, what is their relationship? So let me get this straight. You gave them a bond that is like a ride or die between warriors. Okay, let me explain something between you. Izuku Midoriya and Bakugo Katsuki are probably obsessed with each other, all right? And the last time they went to train with each other, they nearly destroyed an entire arena. So it's either going to be rivals or best friends / potential lovers. I don't really care. I don't really know. And if they end up together, that makes as much sense as anything else, but like who actually would put up with Bakugo got together than Izuku Midoriya, now that I think about it. But like we're not getting into that. So what happens if two Parabatais fall in love with each other? You don't want to know. You don't want to know. We need to find them ASAP. Aha! Ha! Gotcha. You thought I wasn't gonna catch you. Fuck that. Where's the blonde one? Tag in, bitch! Gotcha. Oh my god. What are you... Get off of each other! The hell is wrong with you? Why are you attacking someone? No, she was trying to get in our training, all right? She was getting involved when she should have stayed out of it. I should have stayed out of it. I should have stayed out of it. Who's the one who called me a bitch and ran away, huh? That was you, not me. Who are you? I'm Uraraka. What? Wait a minute, I recognize you. You're one of the angels, right? Like fucking fallen angel because she can't fight to save her life. You know what? Madness is right. I should really hit you in the face. No. Bakugo, I will literally send you up to space if you don't calm down. Midoriya, are you breathing? Are you okay? And I'll talk to you later. Yeah, no, I'm fine. That didn't really hurt me. She could have tried harder, but she didn't. How the fuck are you two so alike? Okay, good to know. So, does this have anything to do with the punishment that you received from Magnus Bane? I'm sorry, how is a Parabatai Bond a punishment for these two idiots? Depends on what a Parabatai Bond is. Someone explain to me what is going on before I send all of you to space. I would also really like to know what the hell is going on in my school. Ochako, Katsuki, Midoriya, Mysterious Redhead Lady. Faye, why is there a talking mouse? Okay, Izuku, I think it's our time to go. Right behind you, Kachan. You called our principal a mouse. Okay. Principal Nezu, I will be over there with the boys. The three of you are going to stay put. Now, Miss Fairchild, if I'm assuming that is your name correctly, we're going to have a chat in my office, all four of us. He's the principal of your school? Okay, you know what? I need coffee or something because this is beyond weird. I need to teach you some manners, young lady, and where the three of you think you're going? I said office. Now, don't make me get Aizawa and All Might. Honestly, I feel like right now that you and I could take them on. You know what, Kachan? I feel like you're actually kind of right. I kind of want to test it. Why am I being dragged into this? I was minding my own business. Oh my god. So as punishment, you decided to form an unbreakable warrior ride-or-die bond between these two idiots who Aizawa dubs problematic children. Was your wizard friend stupid? He prefers to be called a warlock. He's not a wizard. But, yes, he... to be honest... The Izuku Midoriya, yeah, this green-haired little problematic child of yours, he picked it. He picked it. He did it. It's all on him. Him. Specifically him. Okay, seeing as we've all established that it's these two idiots' fault, can I please go home, Mr. Nezu? You may go to the infirmary to check on Shoto Todoroki, seeing as these two children went a little crazy. Clearly, the bond made Kachan a little bit more overprotective of my blind side, and, you know, we were basically playing heroes and villains, and Todoroki was the villain, so Kachan just decided to knock him out effectively. Your friends were literally screaming, oh my god, why did you blast him in the face? Why? That seems to me that he purposely targeted him to end his life. Surprisingly, unlike you, angels, we get back up when we take hits. He's fine. He's not dead. He's sleeping. He's gonna walk it off like we always do. Mr. Nezu, please tell me what he just said is being hyperbolic, right? What are you telling me, that angels can't get blasted in the face and not get back up? It's kind of pathetic if you ask me. I am being insulted by a mouse. A talking mouse. You know what? It's not the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me. I think I'm going to call Magnus and Alec and hope that Simon and Jace have woken up, because you two did a freaking number on my fiance and my best friend. So is your fiance your best friend, or the one with the glasses your best friend? Just wanted to know, because the blonde is kind of yappy, and I think we all did you a favor when we knocked him out by the angel. Okay, the blonde one is Jace. He is my fiance, and usually he doesn't talk that much during a fight, but he can take you too seriously because you're kids. And, you know, Simon is my Parabatai, so I would kick your asses if I had the gold to, but I wanted to be nice and not fuck your faces up. So be happy. Bitch, I would like to see you try. We took down your fiance. We took down your Parabatai. Your Parabatai was weak. Weak. Izuku and I don't have that problem. Bitch, you wish it could be us.